Hey guys, so I thought I'd get on today and do a little short video and see what's up with everybody. You haven't seen us in a couple days. Steve and I have been kind of taking a break, take a step back, decompress, enjoying nights out by the fire pit on the patio, spending time together and having that glass of wine. But the video for today, I was wondering if maybe you guys would like to hear about these girls. Currently, we have been asked a lot of questions about our houseplants. One of the main questions, or I should say, one of the top 3 questions that we get asked is, how many houseplants do you guys actually have? I always thought that the count was around 30. Some people think 30 is a big number. But for us plant moms and dads on here, on social media, we know 30 is nothing. But I thought, being a plant mom for only about 1.5 years, 2 years, that we had around 30 to 35 plants, but that was a lie. Our plant count is up to 65 plants. That is just in our house, guys. And you would think we would have nowhere to sit. We have plenty of room to sit. So, for those of you that thought 30 was a lot of houseplants, I'm guessing that 65, your mouth just fell open. Not all the houseplants in our house are the size of these girls. Some of them are literally like this, and some are even just you hold in your hand. Is our houseplant going to keep going up? Yes. Do we have a number we like to stop at? No. What can I say? I love houseplants. Whether it's us going to the big box chain stores or to your favorite nursery, I always end up coming home with a houseplant. Big or small, I love them all. So I hope that helps answer one of the questions we get asked all the time, which is, how many houseplants do you guys actually have? So the next question after that usually is, how do you know what houseplant to get? And honestly, what that comes down to is you need to know the level of light that you get in your home. Do a little research on that plant. That's what helped for me. That's how I learned, and I will tell you this, you will fail a couple of times with these plants. I have yet to meet someone right out of the gate that nails it in taking care of a houseplant. There may be people out there like that. I haven't met them, I don't know. But you will also learn that some plants like certain facing windows. Some don't care, some want more water, some want less water. Some want more humidity, some want less humidity. And I know that sounds like a lot to learn, but it is something that learning a little bit at a time helps. Case in point, this Fiddle fig, she's my temperamental child. Always will be. She had double the leaves that she has now. But it's within the first year of me having her. I put her here. She's in front of this east-facing window, but she's not directly in front of it. She doesn't like the sun to directly hit her at all times. She's my education right now. I'm learning how to take care of her. Am I doing it right completely? No, but that's what makes it okay. Yes, she's dropped leaves. Yes, I'm going to repot her soon, but I do not repot any of my plants in the first year. I like for them to acclimate to their surroundings, to the temperature in our house, the windows in our house, the light they're getting per se, and she is teaching me that she is picky, which I have heard that about fiddle figs. But then over here, she is a combination of things. She actually doesn't even belong in the house. Her and her sister, which is across the room, were on the patio. They loved being on the patio. Our patio gets that full hot sun all day. She is my pothos. She's one of my original pothos that I've gotten. She's been in this window since I got her. Even though she's a temperamental child, that's okay. Plants will tell you how they like things, and it's up to you to listen. Whether it's how their leaves react, whether it's how their soil reacts, they will show you. We have 3 windows over here that are east facing, and a lot of plants love that morning sun. But I will say, with our living room windows outside, we do have a tree line, so they do get the morning sun, but not as strong as the east facing windows in our bedroom. And the plants in there love being in there. And also we have a humidifier in our room. So a lot of my tropical plants, or I should say more of my tropical plants, are in our bedroom. That being another bird of paradise, a Monstera deliciosa, another Monstera, an African mask alocasia, a teddy bear plant, a fiddle fig, and a partridge in a pear tree. No, just kidding, no partridge. But when it comes to picking out your plant, what you need to remember is, yes, you can love all the plants and you can want all the plants. But if your home is not going to accommodate them, it is not going to work. You have to sometimes accept that not every plant belongs in your home. And that's okay, because there are plenty of other plants that will work in there. So pick one of those. Start with that. Another question we get asked a lot is, what type of fertilizer do you guys use? Do you use liquid? Do you use granular? What type of soil do you use? When do you water? Do you water all your plants at once? Do you water some of your plants once? How do you check your plant if you need it to be watered? The answer to that question is, I use a liquid organic fertilizer with my plants. They enjoy it. I did used to use Miracle-Gro's liquid fertilizer. It worked fine. I didn't see a lot of growth from it though, to be honest. So I wanted to switch things up and try a different fertilizer. I picked it up at our favorite nursery. And I really enjoy the fact it's a self-filling top. I turn it upside down, it fills up the top however much you need, and as you turn it back, pour straight in, already measured into your water. But I only fertilize in the spring and summer. I have come to notice that my plants do not really care for the fertilizer. They do not react well in the fall and winter. Even if I cut back a little. I did cut back one time and tried that last fall and winter. They did not respond very well. So as far as soil, the soil that we use, my husband actually mixes up our soil, but I will tell you, we use Fox and Farm soil. We love Fox and Farm soil. We love that it's a natural soil, I guess you could say. It's more of an organic soil. And you know, guys, I keep saying organic fertilizer, organic soil. It's not that we aim to get organic. It's just the product that we fell in love with. The Fox and Farm soil that we use, we also use in our garden as far as potting things out there, or in our beds when we do our raised beds. In the past, I did use Miracle-Gro's underwater soil on the patio with some of our potted plants. It worked fine as well, but I did notice, I will say, with that type of soil, that using them out on the patio pots was not really a good idea, because when we have our rainy season, that soil is staying so wet that the plants were just dying. So those are just some of the top questions, or I should say the top 3 questions that we get asked a lot. If you guys have any more questions, please shoot us a message. We would love to answer any questions you have. We'll be doing a video soon with Steven where we will be potting some of our propagated plants, and we will do that out there in the greenhouse with that new table, and we'll see how that goes. If that's something you guys are interested in, that video will be coming out in the next couple of days as well. And if there's any other questions, like I said, shoot us a little message and we will get back to you on that. And I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you soon, guys.